Bom, estou aqui jogando NBA, estamos perdendo 37-19, eu sou do Michigan. E o Michigan tá perdendo eu fiz uma falta bem feia. Então isso vai ser um pênalti do basquete.
There's 39 seconds left here in the second half.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that
ponto aqui que eu fiz mó bonito, você viu?
He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And so here's Texas. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second half. And Blair kicks to Rush. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you've got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
There's the steal. Here's Craig.
Ei, foi ponto? Não, não foi. Nossa. Humilhação. Ah, eu perdi essa, pessoal, mas eu tô tentando, tá? Oi, pessoal, eu tava de volta porque eu fui falar com a minha mãe. Aí, pessoal, eu tô aqui, né, jogando. Fui aqui no negócio. Eu tô tentando saber, pessoal, como se entra num negócio chamado In Me Player. My Park, você sabe? I am Park. My Park. Porque eu tô tentando saber pra que eles conseguem entrar ou não. Aí eu quero saber como se entra. Eu acho que é quando termina esse. Meu último jogo, 4 of 4, eu acho. E esse jogo aqui eu tô perdendo, hein? Feio. Antes eu ganhava. Com outro cara, tá? Mas é porque eles criaram vários jogos. Aí tá bugado. Mas, pessoal, então aqui. Dá um like no meu vídeo e vem meu vídeo. Ó, meu nome é MC João55. Dá muito like, por favor, tá? E se inscreve no canal. A parada é assim não. Dá um like, compartilha pra poder continuar. Senão eu paro com o vídeo, tá? Então ninguém que vai... Só o Felipe mesmo.
And this is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Michigan Wolverines.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the power forwards position. Misses the three.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. They'll be just what they need to claim the title. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually match by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Eu não entendo porque as pessoas, elas gravam o vídeo e não falam bosta nenhuma pra saber. Ai, meu nome não entendo, tá? Só pra vocês saberem. Só pra vocês saberem. Aqui, tô livre. Bostinha. Viu como eu tô ganhando, pessoal? Só fiz ponto. Eu tô fazendo ponto. Ninguém mais vai poder dar ostentação. É do que eu fiz 7. 7 mais 2, 8, 9, 10, 11. Eu preciso todo mundo de 4. Que não existe. Ih, acabei de levar um ponto, 7 a 7. Mas eles vão se ver comigo, vão ver mesmo.
And his team go for the title here. He is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school, and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
So Michigan ends up going with the new group.
Imaginação. Yeah. Putz, meu bichinho de estimação. Tem que saber também.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Decker. Fisher is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4 slot.
You know, Wisconsin has not historically had a lot of players in the NBA. That number, however, could be growing in the next few seasons. I mean, they have a few, but for the most part, their winning has come through solid team play.
Badgers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Greg, I think you were talking about this just a moment ago. We'll be seeing more and more Badgers in the NBA with their recent success. Frank Kaminsky being the most recent NBA product.
And Kaminsky isn't alone. Sam Decker on that squad will be coming in. How about John Lure and Greg Stiesma and Devin Harris are all fellow Wisconsin alums. You look at the list and you see a lot of guys who know how to do the little things for a team.
Cannot hit. Great defense that time from Ellis. Michigan trails by 3.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Peyton right side. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Você conhece? Conhece? Mundo de boxe.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Olha, ole.
On the free throw, no good.
Que sorte, meu. Da logo que eu vou correr, dar maior desvio nesse treco. Vai errar, papai.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level. There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
And it's Freak missing. The Badgers leading by 3. Here's Kaminsky. Nice D from Crawford.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the ref in that situation. If there's any...
And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Freak, he's in at the point. Smith is out there with Ellis. Then it's Jones. And it's Crawford at the 2 spot. And for the Badgers, we've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the power forward. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Decker with it. There's the pick. Pass to Hawkins. And the layup is good. And it's a 7-point Badger lead.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft move.
Freak dishes to Ellis. Here's Craig. Can't get it to go. So the Badgers will take it the other way. Over in the corner, Decker all alone. And there are the Badgers with another bucket.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Smith. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both teams deciding to change it up.
2 shots.
The Badgers leading by 5 on the court for Michigan. Craig, he's in at point guard. Ellis is out there with Jones. And it's Smith, and it's Knight in at the 2. From the line, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Jones. And that's now 11 points for Freak.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
From past the arc, Evans with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's
Cala a boca, bichinho de maçã.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
The Wolverines making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. That one misses. Michigan trails by 7. Here's Jones. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's the screen, and the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Compartilha.
1:52 left in the second half. Conley kicks to Evans. Now here's Decker, defended by Jones. 13 feet away. Here's Evans, and that one is hammered home.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon. You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Ah,
Yeah,
saiu,
but
né?
one more advantage in the stat
Oi,
column.
pessoal, tudo bem aqui?
And that's
Estamos
what's
aqui. Uma
translated
pessoa
to
entrou
this
e
league.
saiu. Está com raiva de mim.
And a nice job of nailing the first one up to 1-1, so the chance now to make it 2.
Ele podia fazer minha canal. Eu vou falar pra ele que não deu, mano. Me siga no 5-5, pessoal.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 9-point ball game here. And Michigan has possession. Feeds it to Freak. Conley grabs the miss. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be foul number 5 on him. So now he's fouled out of the game. Single bonus situation. So it's a 1-1 free throw opportunity now. Flash is checked in for Michigan. So it's Wisconsin picking up the win. Such a...
É, pessoal, é superzinho. Não, porque sai daí. Sai, bichinho de informação de cima do meu PlayStation. Mano. O que tá atualizando?
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there? Hey, Mama, I'm right here. Hey, baby, how you doing? I'm fine.
Olha isso, que história linda, só que não. Tchau.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft.
Nossa, passei.
With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select
Atualizou mesmo.
Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from the Ohio State University.
Só essa,
With
não
the
sei como
third
se vai
pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University.
Peraí, deixa eu ver se meu nome entrou. Entrou. Que bom.
With the fourth pick in the NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia.
É, pessoal, tá funcionando.
With the fifth
Mas,
pick
pessoal, ainda vou
in the
continuar com
NBA
vocês.
Draft, the Orlando Magic select
Nossa.
Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia. With the 6th pick in the NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky. With the 7th pick in the NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets, Emmanuel Mudiay.
Nunca. Ai, pessoal, de boa aqui na Lagoinha, estou esperando.
Justice Winslow from Duke University. With the 11th pick in the NBA draft, the Indiana Pacers select Miles Turner from the University of Texas. With the 12th pick in the NBA draft, the Utah Jazz select Trey Lyles from the University of Kentucky. With the 13th pick in the NBA draft, the Phoenix Suns select Devin Booker from the University of Kentucky. With the 14th pick in the NBA draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Cameron Payne, Murray State University.
Pessoal, sinto muito, tchau. Pessoal, tchau. Hoje é por hoje. Então fui, tchau. Dá um like aí, pessoal.